When you look at 3A, Holland Hall victorious over at Lincoln Christian 35-7. Holland Hall had a 21-7 lead at halftime, added a couple more touchdowns in the second half. But really, you look at Holland Hall, and we'll talk about their defense, and the big guy up front there, Phil. But Lincoln Christian, 123 yards of total offense, only 10 passing, as it was really you can kind of tell at the beginning of the Holland Hall Lincoln Christian that this might be a one-sided contest.
Yeah, I mean, you were 3 or 4 minutes into the game in the first quarter, like you're saying, and you're kind of looking at each other going, yeah, this could get out of control pretty quick. And because they really were just outmanned. But the kid that blew me away, and I'm sitting there, the quarterback, going to OU on a baseball scholarship, and I'm sitting there trying to remember his name, Chris. I'm drawing a complete blank, but he threw Wallace Clark threw some absolute darts. I mean, the kid is a phenomenal athlete, and had some receivers that flat went out and got it too. I mean, there were some great catches. One of the more, it wasn't a close ball game. It was never one of those games where you thought, oh, geez, Holland Hall is going to, I mean, you never had those thoughts ever. Yeah. I mean, it just never felt that way. I think Holland Hall would compete very well in larger class ball. I think when it comes to the elite teams, I think we put way too much emphasis in what the number is before the A when we're looking at it. I think people see anything below
6A1, I would agree, yeah.
I think even 6A1. I mean, I'm going to tell you right now, we sat there and did the game. Bixby they did beat them, but Bixby would win 6A1 state title this year. They would win it. So 6A2, 6A1, I think the best football teams is Bixby. I'm not so sure that Choctaw wouldn't have something to say in 6A2 this year. And next year, they've got a lot of kids coming back. But my point is, these smaller schools, as Holland Hall, they've got legitimate, big-time athletes on the field playing in those games. It's not the weak and the meek. I mean, in these smaller classification, the elite programs, they can flat out play.
Wallace Clark, 15 of 23 passing through for 3 touchdowns. One of those receivers that you're talking about, Phil, Mark Goolsby, 5 catches, 130 yards. As 3 different receivers had a touchdown in that ball game. As you mentioned, Holland Hall had really no problem in that contest. Again, taking down Lincoln Christian. Final score there, 35-7. Holland Hall perfect, 13-0 on the year. As Lincoln Christian suffered their first loss, they finished 11-1 on the season. Real quick, Lincoln Christian, they're the Bulldogs. It just doesn't. Lincoln Christian Bulldogs, to me, it just doesn't. It used
to be the Lincoln Christian Lancelot or
Crusaders,
Crusaders or Saints, Bulldogs.
Yeah. So congratulations once again to Holland Hall. They had won another state title before they became a member of the OSSAA. I can't remember the name of that league, but their first OSSAA state title.